going to show you all the truck setup for road trip to staff training and camping trip afterwards. So, front seat is clean and clear. And then the back seat, took that out, and we have our clothes up here, road snacks, cooler, things like that. And made a little portable shower for washing off dirty feet when we're hiking and things like that.
Yeah.
And
He thinks through it all.
for the bed of the truck, built cabinets on either side to kind of store stuff. In the yellow bin is a lot of our kitchen equipment. And then the mattress just folds over, and that's it. And then I have a little battery operated fan to hook up so that when it's a little warmer, we can get some air circulation and stuff like that.
So this is our ex-Eagle Scout. I guess you're never an ex. You're always an Eagle Scout. Who did a lot of road trips with us when they were kids. To staff training.
Yeah. So we're going to staff training in Milwaukee. Today we're driving up to Merrimack State Park. We need to go. We are actually a whole hour behind schedule this morning.
And you're prayed up.
Yep. Let's get in gas and we'll be on our way. So when we got here last night, it was pretty dark. I was going to show you all the sleep setup for how we have it, but this is our site. It's actually pretty busy. So this is it. It's a little messy right now, but we just drove out of our campsite, which was just back over there. But at Merrimack State Park in this area of Missouri, there's a lot of caves, and right here is a cave. So we're gonna walk in and just check it out. Oh wow, I can feel the cold air coming out. Yeah, right. It was a little warm last night, but then towards the morning it got a little better. Yeah, so I don't know if, I think this used to be the gate. Yeah, now there's a gate back here. This is cool. Wow. I see why people used to live in these things. Oh, that's cool. That goes back there. Quite a ways. Oh, you can see some of the stalagmites. I can hear water in there. What if a monster just came running around the corner? What do you think?
Pretty cool.
She's very excited about it all. She's tired. She did give my truck bed camper setup that I built a 7 out of 10. What? Okay, if it wasn't hot, what would it be?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. If it wasn't hot, it would have been a 9 out of 10 sleep setup. Wow.
We just need curtains.
Yeah, we need curtains in there. Now we're going to Milwaukee. I think it's about a 6 to 7 hour drive from here. So, okay, here we are. Here's the Josh McDowell booth. All that stuff getting reused again. Hey! It's all getting reused. Look at this. Josh is always here with us. Made it in our room. It's like a little apartment. So, front door, bathroom. Here, let me go widescreen. Boom! Little closet, bed, and then a little kitchen. But yeah, we're gonna get settled in and then hang out for a little bit. And then we have the opening festivities tonight with a picnic or something like that. I don't know if it's indoor or outdoor, but picnic sounds like outdoor. So we gotta figure that out. You just had a thought about what if what?
I fell off this sidewalk and broke my arm.
Oh
I
my
almost did. I almost tripped.
We just had dinner, and we ate back around the building. There's lines over that way, and this line right here goes down and over the bridge, and it has been like that for a while. And then this whole field is full of crew staff. So I grew up going to staff training, but it was in Fort Collins, not in Milwaukee. and I have not been in years, so this is kind of nostalgic, but also very new because it's in a different location. So, and this is Sarah's first experience, so she doesn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
She's just trying not to fall face first off the curbs. Are you ready for day 2? Actually kind of cool walking around Milwaukee. It's a really cool city. There's so much old, really pretty architecture. You know, the river's really cool. We went to the beach already at the lake. It's a lot of fun. Just hung out, got some sunshine, rested before all of our sessions started. We'll probably go back to the beach later. I didn't do any video that time, just wanted to rest. Didn't want to, bother you guys. Conference has been pretty great, nice and relaxing. Sarah, how are you doing?
I'm cold.
Yeah, she's cold. She gets cold easy. I get hot easy. I prefer the cold because I can fix the cold, I can't fix the hot. She prefers warmer weather. But it's like in the 70s and 80s, but the AC's just cranked up. We're having a good time. It's been very refreshing and relaxing, restful. Been getting a lot of just good quiet time. So kind of separate ourselves a little bit, sit down and rest. It's been good. So we just did Matthew's little seminar. Went awesome. It was about how do we mature in Christ, and he really nailed it. It was awesome. The room was packed. People were even sitting on the floor and whatnot. Sarah did a little camera work. Yeah. Did you enjoy the session?
Yeah, it was good.
You hear to hear. It was good. We got to go back to our hotel, do a little bit of laundry for the next week, because we'll be doing more road trip, traveling, camping, stuff like that. Today we also had lunch with Josh and Dottie. You got some time with Dottie the other day. Mm-hmm. Coffee. Did you have a good time with her?
Yes.
Yes. I hung out with Josh a little bit, but today we got lunch with them and a whole bunch of other people on staff. Check out the picture here. And yeah, it's been a good day. Been a good day. Okay, we're done with the conference.
We're donesies.
We got our coffee.
I got my tea.
She got her tea. And now we're going to go to Chicago and get lunch. We're going to pass through Chicago on our way to Mammoth State Park. We'll probably get to Mammoth at about 6 this evening.
In Kentucky?
Yeah. And
I'm just along for the ride.
we're gonna get an early lunch in Chicago and get some deep dish. So probably the next time you see us in like 2 seconds, we'll be eating deep dish. Are you happy with your decision? She's happy. Okay, we left Mammoth Park this morning. Then we got coffee and we started driving out. We decided we're gonna go to First Baptist Nashville, and it's a 45-minute drive, which makes us about 8 minutes late. So, yeah.
Pray for us.
So we just went into First Baptist Nashville. We happen to sit next to a guy who used to be on staff with the IMB, Billy, doing fundraising, and I'm going to try to connect with him. And then we also happen to sit next to a
Part-time tour.
a part-time Nashville tour guide who gave us, he spilled the tea with all the good places to go, things not to worry about. But right now we're walking down Broadway, right down the street from the church. We're gonna find somewhere to eat. Beginning of the windows. Look for the usher there. So we're leaving where we were camping. The creek is very, very dry, so we didn't stay that long. Here's a little clip of a swimming hole. Where we camped at in our truck. But on our drive in, we saw, this is my snake shovel. That's blood on there from a snake. But anyways, on our drive in, we saw this little area that I'm about to show you, and there were people here. But this place is so beautiful, and it would be an incredible time if the creek wasn't dried up. Anyways, look at this place. There's pictures online of, you know, water just cascading over the side of this and flowing through here and down around that side. Like, this place just looks incredible and would be so fun, so much more fun if there was, you know, a lot of water flowing. Okay, thank you. Sarah's got the snake shovel. She's gonna kill rattlesnakes. Whenever I come to places like this, I'm like, I think when God was creating everything and he made stuff like this, like, he knew that people for years and years and years would be coming to just enjoy all of this. Like, here, I'll show you. So there's pictures of the water all the way up to where this ledge is right here, and people swimming. Like, you can see the water line all along here. It's like 10 feet down right now in this hole. But I mean, from here up to there, that's probably 20 feet. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but well, so Sarah and I are back in town. We've actually been back for like a week. We came back from the time camping, and it was just, the water was so low and things like that. It just didn't make sense to camp for a few days like we had planned. So we came home and had a staycation, which was great. It was very needed. I'm glad that that's the way it worked out. At the end of these videos, I've been doing this little devotional section where we ask the question, what does Jesus say? This is actually a book that I wrote a while ago, another story for another time. And it deals with that question, and that's why it's a question I ask a lot. And I don't know why, but I've been kind of in this like posture of like being very critical lately, and it's gross. I don't like it. And so when I was doing just my quiet time today, I was reading in there on what does Jesus say about thankfulness. Luke 17, Jesus heals, he cleanses 10 people, and they all walk away, but one comes back to him with just this incredible thankfulness. And this is what Jesus says. He says, "We're not 10 cleansed. Where are the 9? Was no one found to return and give praise to God except this foreigner? Rise and go your way. Your faith has made you well." I feel like, I don't know why I've been so critical of myself, of just situations around me, like my expectations on people. Like, I don't know what, it's like the root of that, I guess, but maybe it's just the way I've been dealing with stress. But when I read that, I was like, man, I'm one of the 9. I'm one of the 9 that hasn't come back to praise God for everything that he's been providing for me, what he has healed me from and brought me through, helped me to overcome. Oftentimes we come and go from this deep intimacy with Jesus. We wander, we come back, we wander, we come back. And he's so patient with us. And reading that today, I was just like, man, I'm one of the 9. I always want to be the one, that comes back to God and is praising him and all these things. But so often I can be of the 9. It's a humbling thing to recognize and to see in the moment whenever that's happening. Anyways, I hope that's encouraging for you, that little devotional time and that little thing that the Lord has been doing in my heart. Sarah and I had a wonderful trip. For everyone who was able to help financially to make that trip possible, to help us get to the conference. There were also some medical expenses that many of you helped cover for us, which was a huge help. Thank you all so much, so much. I am very grateful of you. And your partnership is very valuable. I do see us as a team, and I always, always want you guys to remember what God is doing in your life and through your life to those around you. See you next month.